The man willingly did 99 things for a woman he didn't even like. Everyone mocked him as the world's most foolish secret admirer, but he didn't care. He was determined to complete 100 tasks, and the 100th task was for the man to donate his heart to the woman's first love. Without hesitation, he agreed to her request, because he didn't belong to this world. He had come to this world only to resurrect his beloved fiancée. Originally, the man had a loving girlfriend in his own world. They were preparing for their wedding when an accident happened. Under her full protection, the man survived without a scratch, but his girlfriend lost her life. Heartbroken, the man decided to follow her, and just when he was about to end his life, he accidentally crossed into a parallel world. Here, he was given a system, and the system told him that by completing 100 tasks for a rich and influential woman, he could bring his girlfriend back to life. Now, the man was just one task away, so even if his girlfriend asked him to go to jail, he had no hesitation. What he didn't know was that the woman who had fallen in love with him had an even more outrageous request. She wanted the man to donate his heart to her first love. In return, she would have an artificial heart installed for him, and as compensation, she would marry him. But what the woman didn't expect was that the man actually agreed to such a ridiculous request. Instantly, her heart was pierced with pain. The man signed his name without hesitation, but as soon as he finished signing, he suddenly passed out. It turned out that when the man heard about his girlfriend's accident, he rushed over so quickly he hadn't even dressed properly. Now, he had developed a high fever. This was the first time the woman genuinely felt worried about him. When the man woke up in the hospital, she immediately called for a doctor to prepare for the heart transplant. The doctor told him that after the artificial heart surgery, he shouldn't engage in any strenuous physical activity. Essentially, he would be like a living corpse. But the man took the news calmly, and this made the woman's heart ache with an indescribable sadness. She couldn't bear to stay any longer, but just as she was about to leave, her first love walked in, and he immediately began to mock and belittle the man. Then, he slapped the man across the face, and pretended to be all pitiful, apologizing to the man. Sure enough, when the woman entered, without any hesitation, she slapped the man hard, not caring that his head was bleeding. Instead, she focused all her attention on her first love. Next, the first love started manipulating the blind and deaf woman. She stomped on the man's hand, ignoring any of his explanations, because she believed the man was madly in love with her. No matter what outrageous things she did, he would never back off. Before leaving, she even ordered her subordinates to slap the man 100 times. But little did she know, she had been using her cruelty to cover up the fact that she had fallen in love with the man. When the man was beaten, bloodied, and confused, he went to the restroom and overheard a secret about the first love. It turned out the first love didn't love her at all. For years, he had been playing with the woman's emotions, even planning to trick her out of her wealth, and then sell her overseas. So, the man immediately recorded the first love scheme